Afternoon, y'all. This is Sam, South Carolina Happy Bees. This is hive number 450 dead tree. This one had all the honey in it the last time we looked. It had some not beetle, but a little thing, wax moth damage. So we're going to check them today and see how they're doing with the wax moths. I know how they were supposed to be doing. They're supposed to be getting rid of them. And that was on the 20th of this month. Today is the 26th, so it's been a week. And they're buzzing. So we're going to fire them up here a little bit. We haven't had to use the smoker today. And they'll be calmed down. Okay, let's see what we got now. See if they're still happy. Okay, we lost a couple of them because we didn't have our stick when we picked it up. Okay, we got the top off. We're going to get their feeder ring off. Take their feeder off. See no bugs yet. I'll hold on just a second. Okay. We use the vacuum cleaner to get the smoke. One of them wax moth things right there. She was on the outside. We squished her though. Yeah, we're not even going to look at this because we know it's got honey in it. Y'all want to see how much honey? Look at the playlist. 450 dead tree, or you can go back to the 6th or the 20th rather. Or the 21st, I forgot which one I put it at, but anyway, it's 450. Oh, yes, it has honey in it. Okay, And remember, we changed the bottom and the top. We put the queen in the bottom. And if the bees did what they're supposed to, there won't be any wax moth damage. Won't be any wax moths. Remember they had the little wax moth cocoons and larvae in the bottom. Okay. Not a whole lot on that. But that's okay. It's only been a week. We're mainly just checking them for wax moths. And this one here has a little bit of wax moth damage. Yep. So we're going to take it and we're going to put it in another box, and we'll be taking it to the freezer. So we don't want the wax moth to get, oh, I didn't show y'all that, did I? This one here looks good. No wax moth damage. Got a little pollen in it. Okay, this one here has some wax moth damage here and here and here. This is old wax moth damage, so I guess we didn't get them all the last time. This is a cocoon here, got a little worm in it. Now if she falls, she'll just become ant food. Got a couple of beetles on it, so we're going to take them off. We're going to put that one in the freezer. Once we put it in the freezer and let it freeze for a couple of days, we will be putting it back on Hive. Probably this one. This one here has a little wax moth damage too. A couple of beetles. Got wax moth damage right here. Here's the beetles. This is wax moth damage here, and this is honey. So they still have wax moth damage in the top. This one here. Not anything in it. Let me see if y'all can see where I'm at. Oh yeah. They're just working on that one. This one has a little nectar up here, and that's it. Like I said, it's only been a week. And we will go get us some beetle blasters and some stuff in here for the beetles, because they're eating their peppermint patties too quick. This one here has some honey, some nectar, has some honey and nectar in there. tell you something. When you're looking at a frame for wax moths, you need to look up here in the corners, all the way down to size on the bottom, and any cracks and crannies. Because if they are there, and you don't see them, a lot of people just look for them like in this, like they were in that one. But we're going to go back and look at those more. One last beetle again. This one here has some brood. Has a little bit of drone brood too in there. And they're still working on it. They're fast tuning over there to your left on the bottom. So now what we're going to do is put that one back there. That one over there. Another place you got to look for them is under the little ledge right here. Now that one looks a little bad, but they'll build it out because there's no wax moths in it. If we hadn't checked them though, we would have had a problem. We'd have had more in the situation. Okay, but this one's got wax moth larvae here. And like I said, the ants will get them before they can do anything. Still got some beetles on it. But we'll take care of all them beetles. And, you know, kind of like that one. That's all wax moth problems. But we stick it in the freezer and it won't have no problems. Take this one off, see what we got on the next. Can't get upset about every little thing with bees, with bugs and stuff. Y'all can see how bad I'm all upset about the beetles being in there, or the wax moths. This one here has nectar and pollen, a little honey. We'll set it right here right now. Here has a little brood, a little pollen. Looking good. I'm not even looking for eggs or the queen, people. Let's see what we got in the bottom. Bottom looks good. Your wax moths too will get down in the bottom along the edges. so will the beetles, so you gotta look for them. Find some sun. Okay, that one is laid up both sides. There's the queen. There she is, little white queen. This is laid up on both sides. Okay, this one here looks like it's got nothing in it. There's probably some eggs in there too. Then that was right beside the one with the queen. Go look, Sam. Sometimes you're wrong. No eggs in that one. And we will probably be oxalic aciding this one again today or tomorrow, even though we did it last week. And that could be why the queen is slowed down as far as laying. Could have a lot of mites. Okay, this one here has brood, eggs, larvae. Good frame. She's working, but if you've got mites, a couple of ways you can tell mites. The wings are deformed. If you see a bunch of bees outside just walking around on the ground, that could be a sign of wax moth. Mites. This one, they're working a little bit down on the bottom on your right hand side. And it has a beetle here. It had one. Now it has one less. This one here's got a little drone brood, some nectar, some pollen, a little bit of honey, a little bit of bees there on your right hand side on the corner. This is drone brood here. Got some larvae, drone larvae in there too. Kind of thinking we might not even need this top box here. So they get built back up a little bit. This one here has some honey and some nectar. This one side too. So now what we're probably going to do, nothing on the bottom, put that back down there. I'm going to push this over. take this frame back out and we can figure out which one it was. Take this one, put it right there. Okay, get some peppermint candy. The bees has beetles, but this is what they got left of their peppermint. We have more beetles now because of the rain softening up the ground. And the beetles are coming out. Okay, now we're going to take this one, show you something else in a minute. Now this one needs 2 more frames in it. But, however, due to the circumstances today, we're not going to put any in. Let y'all see something too. People have been wondering about if I don't put frames in them all. We had one last week that we did it, and they started building a little onto the side in a short period of time. Now they could build another one here, build it off. Or they could even build it underneath this frame or this frame. But we're going to come back in a week, or maybe a little bit sooner. I don't have any spacer frames over here. I could take it. We're going to take a couple of these. These are the 6 1/4 inch super frames, or honey frames, depending on how you want to call them. When I first started, I bought 3 10-frame hives from a guy right on this side of North Carolina. If you missed his driveway, you was in North Carolina. He just come down from New Orleans. He brought his hives with him. We're not really going to say why, but that's just the way things are. And I bought 2 full 10-frame hives, not knowing what I was getting anyway. And 3 full-frame hives and 1 hive that was a swarm. But it was a lot of bees in it. And they were doing real good. I don't have any pollen other than this little piece up here. That's heavy, people. Come on. Move. They will continue doing what they're doing. No bugs up there. No bugs in there. Give them some food here. That'll help them fight those bugs. Put their pine straw in and their little sticks so they don't drown. Okay, now over here, these two frames, we're going to go ahead and spoke them real good. Get those bees out of there. Put this down here. Now they did good with the bee, wax moth people. Because us doing what we did a week ago, those wax moths, they had this eaten up. All the sugar would have been, the 826 white queen. I'll write the rest down in a minute. But those wax moths would have eaten it up. They destroyed everything. What you gotta do now is take care of the beetles so they don't slime my honey. Y'all have a marvelous day. Give us a comment, subscribe, thumbs up. Let me know if y'all wanna see anything different. Imagination knows what to do. I can show y'all what I do. And y'all can tell me what y'all want to see. And we can go from there. That's their entrance right there. They had the string wire on there for ventilation. That little hole they got, and that's the only two holes they've got in this hive. This is hive number 450, dead tree. So y'all watch the playlist. I have no idea what that was. That's them. Y'all have a wonderful week. Weekend's coming. Y'all be careful, safe.